If he doesn't care about a bear sitting next to him, I highly doubt he gives a damn what I have to say. What's up, everybody? It's Luke James, not the singer. If you're looking to get your music reviewed, you can hit up this email that's right here. But right now, we are going to talk about this album that comes to us from Black, and it is called Free Black. Now, if you've never heard of Black, he's a newer R&B artist who's making a lot of noise out of Atlanta, and just recently he got out of a really shady record label situation, which you can read about on his site. So one of the themes of this project is that he's free and able to make the music that he wants to make, which is a good thing, and I'm glad to hear that he got out of that situation, because it's really hard when an artist is stuck in one of those situations where they can't make the music they want to make and do what they want to do. So shout out to Black, you are free now, and this project is pretty dope, man. I think if you like that modern day R&B, you will be very appreciative of this, but there really isn't anything that's too new or interesting here either. As far as the production, you're going to get a lot of bassy, dark, and moody sounds, and his voice isn't anything out of the ordinary. Not to say that it sounds bad, but there weren't any moments with his voice where I was blown away or thinking that he was going to be a game changer as far as bringing unique sounds to the game. This one is just kind of typical in pretty much every way. Although I have seen some people compare this one to Bryson Tiller's Trap Soul, although I would say that Tiller's Trap Soul is much more versatile, the vocals are better, and the rapping on there was a nice touch as well, because Tiller actually went in on some of those songs, in my opinion. But that's not to say these two artists have to be compared, because they are two different artists. I've just seen people drawing that comparison, so I wanted to put in my 2 cents on that topic. But one of the main things I like about this one is that dark and bassy Moody production that I brought up. I really like on Rules in particular, where we get these nasty bass rolls that were just made for slapping in the trunk. And the opening track, Never Know, just starts off very slow and sinister, and then the beat crashes into full effect, and we get another bassy banger that is going to work in the late night. This whole album just really has that late night, wavy, riding type of feel to it, and it really matches up with the content, because you're going to get a lot of relationships-based stuff on here, as you would expect on an R&B album. Whether he's dealing with the lazy and crazy girl on Prblms, which is one of the standout tracks and also a single, or fucking around with his girl's friend on MTFU, which is just something you don't do, man. So he's kind of dropping game on that one, and I think some of these songs will be relatable to people, especially if you make bad decisions like fucking your girl's friend. So if you do that, you kind of get what's gonna come to you. Now you're also going to get some sad, simpy kind of Drake vibes on here as well, because on the song Lovin' You, the Henny has him wondering if an old flame is reading through their text messages, and the song Worst Luck is just about how he has the worst luck with love and he struggles with it. So you're going to get the typical type of content on here that you would expect from an R&B album, and I think people will be able to appreciate that, because again, sometimes when you can relate to these songs, you really want to play them when you're going through these types of situations, or, you know, even just reliving something that you went through. You know, that's the value of these types of songs. But some other moments that stand out are when he's going in detail about how he was trapped on that label and how now he's free, just trying to find himself and leave the past behind, which is what he's going in about on the song Alone/EA6. So I really like how he brought some personal content on that one, and there he also said something about how people want to tell you how to do what you do when they haven't done what you've done and are doing. So I do think that creative minds will really like that part in particular, because we all know what it's like when people are trying to tell you how to do shit that they know nothing about. So there is some good content on here. I like the wavy late night vibes on some of these tracks, as well as the bass, but ultimately this is nothing that's game changing or overly new and unique. So I am going to go with a 3 out of 5. Definitely check it out if you like that modern day R&B sound, which I touched on throughout this one. And, you know, hit me up in the comment section with your thoughts as always, man, because I'd like to know what you guys think, and you can even let me know what you would rate it as well. You also want to make sure to do all that good YouTube and social media stuff, where you like my videos, you share them, you follow me on Twitter, you retweet the videos, and you especially got to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, everybody. I will see you next time.